Hey guys, just thought I'd take some time just to share what's going on with me and wish everybody a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year and all that good stuff. Hope everybody's doing okay. I know it's probably rough for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. And it's, terrible what happened with all the tornado destruction and there's been typhoons in other parts of the world and lots of crazy stuff going on. On top of the stress of the holidays, on top of the stress of COVID and all the stuff that the world's going through. But I can't complain too much myself, I guess. I'm still working at the post office, and it has been busy. It was crazy there for a while because I'm a rural carrier assistant. And ever since I started, my boss has used me for different jobs. And there's like a 90-day probation period. And so my goal was to make it past my 90-day probation period. And you can't really do a lot of stuff until you get to that point. As far as, you're not really supposed to call in, even though I had COVID during that time. But also to talk to the union, to file grievances and stuff. Basically, within your 90-day probation, you can be let go easily for any reason, even though every post office is like short-staffed and getting rid of people is a dumb idea. I'm sure that some do it, but but I mean, especially if you were calling in a lot and stuff, I understand that, but there's different reasons. But anyway, so I did a lot of work. I worked basically 6 days a week since I started. I think I might have had one day off besides that, but and besides the time that I was out quarantined for COVID. But anyway, I got lucky. I've been able to do a lot of rural routes, but I've also helped on the city side and stuff. And one of our city carriers quit, and it got to the point to where they were using me to carry entire city routes pretty much. And I did not like that because the city carriers and the rural carriers have different unions. They have different benefits. And, I want to be used for rural. And I understand if I'm not needed for rural at the time, and it's like I'm not being used, and it's like I have a day off. But they say they look at it as an opportunity to put me somewhere else or whatever. And I know people will say money's money, and I get that. And I did work a lot, doing a lot of different jobs in the post office. But it's not my job to be walking and delivering mail. And I don't get the benefits that they get, and it's not really as much really as running a rural route, and so I kind of push back against that. So anyways, that's kind of what was going on for me for a while, is that I was just working so much, doing so much extra, and I was getting sick of it. And we got a new rural carrier that I trained. So I pushed back against the city stuff. They haven't been using me for it now. And I've been having some days off, which has been a good thing. But yeah, I've had some issues with gas and stuff still, and my finances, and some people have helped me, and I want to say thanks for everybody who's helped me. And I've still been getting the vehicles worked on a lot, and I don't want to go into detail about all that, but they're both almost pretty much good. I'm making some payments on some things, but anyways, I've been really busy because of the holidays. We've been busy. I've been working even Sundays, like every other Sunday or whatever. So there's that. Anyway, I started a checking account, and I wanted to do that for a lot of reasons, but I got a debit card and I can pay for my website security because they made it to where they wouldn't allow prepaid cards, which was what I was always using before. So I'm glad that I can take care of that now on my own. And I don't know. Anyways, I want to make more videos, like I've always said that, but it's just been busy with the holidays, with work, and just working and sleeping, and wanting to get gifts for my mom and stuff too, and so financially, it's like, I'm ready for Christmas to be over. I'm ready for the new year to start, 2022, and hopefully, I won't be doing city work, and I'll just be doing rural, and I'll have more free time, hopefully, and I can get things straightened out more. But at the same time, I want to balance it to where, I have enough money to pay bills and take care of things that I need to, which I don't think will be a problem, because I can always help other offices if need be. I can look into doing that. Or I could just get a part-time job, working nights somewhere else if I have to. But, some other good news for me that I'm glad about, that I'll share, is, there was a woman who had shoulder surgery, and she was an RCA above me, and so my office has 3 rural routes and 1 aux route. So the aux route isn't considered a full route. It's a little bit shorter. I think that it's kind of unfair at our office that it's not considered a full route, because it's pretty much is. But I guess there's not enough boxes, or it's not long enough mile-wise or whatever to be considered a full route. So an RCA runs that route, not a regular. So an RCA can hold down that route as their own, but they don't get the benefits that a full route offers, right? So it's stupid, but it's the way it is. So anyway, so there's an RCA that has that route, and then there was an RCA that this lady that was gone with shoulder surgery. She was gone for over a year from like last December, and I never met her like since I started, like in July. Well, she finally came back in December, I think, and she didn't really want to work, and she wasn't really liking it, and she actually ended up quitting. So now I am second in line, and then when one of our regular rural carriers retires, the one who's holding down the aux route right now, she'll become a regular, and she'll move up to a regular route, and then I'll take that aux route. So it might still be a while. I know that my carrier is one of the oldest ones, or one of the ones that's been there the longest. She said she's still got a few more years to go. I don't know if I should take that literally, like 3 years. It'll probably be longer, who knows. But I think that I can definitely hold it out and wait. And it makes it so much better for me knowing that I'll guaranteed have my own route if I just stick it out, 3 to 5 years or something. By the time I'm 40, I can have a steady position at the post office, and you can earn sick leave and vacation leave. So a lot of good things there, but I'm ready for the holidays to be over and see what's going to happen in this new year. And so I've been wanting to make videos and do live streams and stuff, but I haven't, because I've just been tired and I haven't had a lot of days off and stuff. And I just recently had a few days off, actually, and like the first in a long time. And I just got a lot of chores done and stuff, and I just had to catch up basically on a lot of things. So anyway, I don't know if I'll make another video on Christmas or before Christmas, but hopefully soon. I'm working all week, spending Christmas with my mom, and so yeah, I guess that we should keep everybody in prayers who's lost family members or lost their homes and stuff. This tornado damage is terrible. And it's pretty close to home. And we actually had a couple nights ago where, there was tornado watches and it was really windy. And it was, not long after the other damage happened. And it's pretty scary thinking that it could happen here. So, it's terrible, and especially around the holidays for that to happen to those people, I can't even imagine. And God bless the people who are out there helping these people. You see on TV, I probably watch too much TV, but that's like what I do, is get home and watch TV a lot. But I've been seeing the commercials for the Samaritan's Purse, which I've always kind of thought that Franklin Graham was pretty good, and his group, the Samaritan's Purse, is pretty good with helping people. And for volunteers to go out there and help with all the rubble, and I think that's amazing for the people that do that, and I wish that I would do that myself. I hope in the future that I can do some good things like that and actually help people, but God bless the people who are out there doing that stuff. We're like soldiers, we're like God's army, and that's the stuff we should be doing, but everything counts, whether it's prayer or being out there physically or whatever way people can help, but yeah, actually being out there physically with the manpower, doing, work for free, for volunteering like that, it's just incredible. So, I'll actually just make this into a prayer. Dear God, thank you for everything that you've given us, Lord. And our hearts go out to those who have lost family members, lost, their lives, essentially, in with all the tornado damage in the United States. And I just pray for a quick recovery. I pray, it's terrible that it happened during these holidays. Which, on a side note, God, I just want to pray that you help us remember what the holidays are really to celebrate: the birth of Jesus, God. We get so distracted with the Christmas trees and the lights and Santa Claus and buying gifts and singing carols and all the fun stuff that comes with Christmas that I don't think is wrong, but please, Lord, help us to remember that Christmas is about Jesus, and we thank you for your sacrifice, and we just help us remember that, it's about spending time with friends and family and people that we love too, and not taking people for granted, doing the best that we can with our lives, and doing the best that we can to please you, God. But be with those families who have lost so much, and be with those people who have volunteered to help. Just bless every single one of them this year, Lord, and just bring us together as a nation, bring us together as Christian brothers and sisters. And I pray that things will just get better and better than they were before. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. Alright, well, this is just going to be my message tonight. Don't know when I'll do one again, but God bless, guys.